Now then, if you check out the CV of our next guest, he has formative years, skateboarding around Ramsey Street, sold more than 3 million trillion billion records, has become a major West End success as well.
3 million trillion billion? I never knew that.
No, he has. He's massive down under. He even found time to hang out in the Australian jungle, where we all fell in love with him yet again. Please welcome back friend of the show, Mr. Jason Donovan.
Thank you. I love the screams. The screams are fantastic. Good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
When Jason came in this morning, he was so relaxed, T-shirt, jeans. He had your Ugg boots on.
I had my Ugg boots.
I know, I did notice that was Ugg, but that's true Australian.
We were talking about maybe doing the song without my shoes and socks on as a sort of a...
Sandy Shore-esque.
Yeah.
But you didn't you wear a white T-shirt and, you know, jeans in the original? Was that... No, was that one...
That would have been my Too Many Broken Hearts moment, where I was up on a rock with a guitar that sort of had no cord coming out of it. But, you know, a very indelible moment in my popular cultural history.
Yes, which has become so important to so many, particularly Jenny and our producer Fiona.
Goodness. I know, I have actually spoken to Jason about this. I think he actually secretly gets annoyed with me because he's like, thanks for reminding me.
There's no secret about it, Jen, to be honest. He said Jenny's not in his yard, for heaven's sake.
But you are here to chat about the DVD of the tour.
Yeah.
Did you love doing the tour?
Yeah, I did. I mean, you know, I think since sort of doing I'm a Celebrity, it was an amazing way to sort of, you know, reinvigorate a sort of a catalogue. And it was a great show. I mean, you know, I've got my book out at the moment. It was slightly biographical in a funny way. You know, there was lots of sort of things from the past. There were some new moments in there. We had a lot of chat. I mean, with Any Dream Will Do at the moment, that sort of, you know, had a bit of weight in the show as well, so I came out in the coat.
You were quite open in your book as well, because we have a few examples of the quotes you've given in there, actually. But you did, there we go, look, here we go. God. I can't read that.
You've zoomed in.
It was on that holiday I realised I was falling in love with Kylie, I was proud of Kylie. I think one of the things that was intriguing for us was you hadn't talked about your relationship with Kylie. There was so much sort of mystery about it, and then suddenly here you were being very open about your feelings for her, and also the fact that, you know, she was stolen off you. By Michael Hutchins as well, and that was fascinating reading for us because we followed it. You know, we followed it so closely.
Well, I mean, I don't think you set out, when you set out to write a book, you've got to be pretty raw and honest about your life, and there was no point tiptoeing around the truth. You know, and what we achieved sort of in the late '80s, early '90s, both personally and professionally, was sort of iconic in its way. But you know, I mean, you know, Kylie was 3 chapters in a 23-chapter book.
Of course,
so you have to sort of put it into perspective, and obviously many people are always going to be interested in that part of my life. And I tell you what, you know, I worked with her recently. She looked fantastic, and, you know, my association with her I'm extremely proud of.
Did you actually find the book and the process of getting it out there was quite cathartic in a way? Because it's kind of like, do you know what? Everyone knows now.
It's a wonderful way of cataloguing your sort of life, and in a funny way it sort of puts everything back into the public arena, and you know, it's been more inspirational than actually I thought it would be, and you know, people have sort of reviewed it quite well. Yeah. So again, you know, I've always believed in being extremely upfront in my life. There's no point in sort of. And
also in the bit, I mean, you talk about your wife, your children, how much they mean to you as well. How proud how proud are they of you on tour, like your kids?
Well, I mean, the tour was, you know, I don't know whether you'll see in the DVD, but the tour certainly, you know, I brought my whole family into the show, and you know, I mean, my addiction to cocaine and the sort of '90s is well documented, and I talk very much about, you know, getting through those periods in the show, and you know, there's lots of family sort of slides and photos. I mean, my life is sort of a bit in the public domain, so I thought I'd sort of bring that into the music as well.
But for your kids, they saw Dad up there as a pop star.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. There was Chitty, obviously, at the Palladium many years ago, so this was sort of, you know, a move on from there. But we're gonna tour again next year, so sort of towards the end of next year.
And then you're going to be in Echo Beach, which is a new ITV drama. So you're going to be in that out next year as well.
Is going to be launched in January.
And more importantly, you are performing for us very shortly.
It's very exciting.
Too Many Broken Hearts. And acoustically, live at this time in the morning. You're crazy.
It is.
You were warming up first thing this morning in your car, is that right?
I was. If you saw me somewhere in Notting Hill, sort of sitting dodgily in a car, you know, doing...
Singing yourself.
Okay.
But no, it's going to be good. But the tour, the tour next year, that's going to be the MySpace side. If people go onto that, they can sort of check out dates. And I think there's a thing called Bookings Direct, which you can go on.
Great plug.
Okay,
They're in.
perfect. There we go. All right, we have got to take another quick break now, but don't get trigger happy with that remote, because still to come, we go behind the scenes of the new St. Trinian's movie.
Yeah, and we're going to be taking a trip down memory lane. Jason's performing Too Many Broken Hearts. See you in a bit.